Alright guys, I'm going to show you as best I can start to finish for this LED profile shower. Now these are old videos, so the production is basically what I got to work with. Here I'm putting on my cement board seam tape and we're going to run the Hydraband Quick Cure over this. This is my favorite installation method, which I'll mention in the video coming up. What's up guys? So we're doing this Hydraband board system in our shower. I did not do this floor. Do not judge me by this floor. That is not my work. But we got this Hydraband Quick Cure with cement board seam tape method. There's a few different methods to do with this. You can do thin set banding and waterproofing. You can do mesh tape and waterproofing, and you can do sealant. This is my favorite. It's, in my opinion, the quickest and cheapest because you can set your board without stopping. You can just go, butt your boards, and then do this after. So it's 2 steps instead of trying to put sealant in between your boards. And it's also getting rid of the step of thin set. So vis-a-vis, quicker, easier. And the reason I say it's cheaper is because you buy 1 gallon of Hydraband at around $75 and you can do about 10 showers with it. So it's about $7.50, $8 a shower. And the tape is cheap. So just my favorite method, like I said. The cool thing about this, I've done this test before. A lot of people think that foam showers are weak because they have a little bit of flexibility before the tile is set. But once you set the tile and the thin set, everything becomes monolithic, everything becomes strong. So pushing on this board may have a little bit of give prior to install, but I'm gonna do a mock-up where I actually set some tile with thin set, with full coverage, proper install, and do a demo where we just beat the shit out of it with a hammer, and you'll be able to see how strong and sturdy and rigid this stuff really is. The reason I wanted to show you this is because I did this seam tape method, and this is the Quick Cure, so this is a little more expensive, but same concept. I just did this about a half hour. And I want to show you how monolithic this method is because we have the rare opportunity of having an exposed back wall. So you can see the seam here, and when I push on this seam, you can see that the boards actually move together. They do not separate at all because of the mesh tape and liquid membrane. So we're about getting ready to start prepping for tile. I'm actually going to do something kind of unconventional, and I'm going to set my pan after I get some lath and tar paper under there. But in the interest of doing everything speedy and not waiting for my pan to dry, I can set my tile today, do my pan at the end of the day today, and then tie in the waterproofing, set my floor and my bottom row tomorrow, and be done with this thing for a grout on Friday. But everything on here is plumb, square, and we got the curb done. So we're essentially ready for wall tile, and that's what we're gonna get to. So stay tuned for the next video. See you later. Alright guys, so unfortunately I didn't have any videos of this process. This is an older project, but I wanted to show you how I put all this together. So here's the niche that we cut out to meet the full tile, and because we had access from the back side, I was actually able to build my niche from the back side and make sure it was waterproof. So we framed it up from the back side, made it line up with the grout joints on the top and bottom here, and we also have access for that wire that we're going to put in later for the LED. Here's a good shot of the front. This is step 2, just getting it all lined up with thin set, waited for the thin set to dry, and then waterproofed it. And while I was doing that, I also got my mud pack done. We have plenty of space to tie in the waterproofing and get that all buttoned up. And I think we used the 209 or the 3701, which is a semi-wet, but because we used the Hydraband Quick Cure, we were able to waterproof this the same day.
Normally you'd have to wait 72 hours, which we didn't have to do. And next we're going to move on to the LED profiles that I talked about. And those are, actually, I'm sorry, this is a photo of a tile, which I thought was an LED profile when I made this video. Fuck it, I'm leaving it in. There's a picture of a tile, but the LED profiles that we're going to run are going to end up going at the top of the shower, which we're going to tie in with that light right there. That's why the light's been dangling there. And at the top of the niche here. So the final product ended up looking like this. Then all we had to do was button up some drywall, and this thing came out amazing.
All right, this one's a wrap. Just popped in for a couple hours to grout in silicone. What a difference. Got some LED profiles under the niche, around the top. And that's all she wrote. See you later.